Political analysis and reporter Ramsey Scott joins us with the Metropolitan's Caitlin Gibbons to give us some thoughts on Don't Ask, Don't Tell, as well as an update on your student government assembly. Ramsey and Caitlin.
Thanks, Anthony. With me, as always, for Politalk is my counterpart at the Metropolitan, Caitlin Gibbons. Caitlin, let's get right into it. Don't ask, don't tell. When it was passed in 1993, it was an uneasy compromise. The military could no longer actively out gay soldiers and dismiss them for that, but at the same time, gay soldiers cannot be out and serve themselves. Where does the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell go now?
Well, as we just found out, the repeal completely died along with the Defense Authorization Bill this week. However, the Pentagon is conducting a study that'll be due out December 1st, looking at the effects of what a repeal would do. So I have a feeling you may see a new incarnation after that point. Another piece that died along with the Defense Authorization Act was also the DREAM Act.
Yeah, well, the DREAM Act, for those who don't know, would eliminate the federal penalty on colleges that provide undocumented students with in-state tuition and financial aid. Now, there's some stipulations that go along with that. The students, these children had to be brought into the country by their parents before they were 16, lived here for 5 years, and be good standing with the law. The more interesting thing about this, actually, is it would provide a path to citizenship for those students if they join the military. Now, I know the DREAM Act actually got brought up with the Associated Students of Colorado. That group actively supported the passage of that act. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that group?
Right, and the Associated Students of Colorado is a statewide student organization working on advocating for issues surrounding higher education. Now, one of their main issues that they're focusing on this year and with other years is funding. At their General Assembly that was held here at Auraria, September 18th and 19th, they invited the Executive Director of the Colorado Department of Higher Education, Rico Munn, and the Deputy Director, Kim Post, to talk a little bit about some of the problems facing higher education and some of the solutions that are being vetted.
You know, a couple of compromise issues that they were talking about, two just struck me amazing. One of them was the minority achievement gap in Colorado. We are last in the nation with a 35.8% difference between whites and Hispanics who have a college degree, at least an associate's degree. It's just a staggering number. And then also another thing is that the financial shortfall that we're going to be facing this year.
Right, and the Colorado budget is interesting. In the past 2 years and one more still, we are relying on stimulus funds to fund us, compounded by the fact that new budget projections for the state show us $267 million additionally short for this year and up to a projected $1 billion next year.
That's not chicken scratch. Well, anyways, that's going to be a lot for us to talk about for the next couple of months. So for Caitlin Gibbons, I'm Ramsey Scott. Thank you for watching Politalk. Back to you, Anthony.